Hey there. So I wanted to share today a novel idea to kind of work on training, work on timing, and possibly increase arm speed. So in the off season, one of my goals was to improve hip rotation and improve arm speed and just timing of my throw. So getting my hips engaged was number one. So ways we do this in the training environment is we can use things like medicine balls that we work and actually get my hips forward as I'm throwing that and getting an explosive kind of force. And that worked out well, but I had the feeling I was missing something to work on my timing and my throw of my arm as well. So I came up with the idea. We have these little soft 1 pound balls here, and this was me in my basement. I would take this thing and be able to let it go and actually have it fly out like I'm releasing a disc. After almost breaking 3 windows, I decided that probably wasn't going to be helpful for me at that point. We do a lot of cross training where I am, so I see some baseball players throwing footballs, and different sports can actually benefit from different disciplines to work on their craft and work on their mechanics. After a little bit of research, I found something. It's called the TAPS sock by Oats Specialties. I actually purchased couple heavy training balls. This is an 8 ounce medicine ball or a baseball shaped ball. That can go right in this mitt. Neat thing about this thing, when I cinch it down on my wrist, it stays on my wrist, and I'll show you how this works in a second. There is a little loop in the bottom of this thing that you put your 2 fingers in. You slide hand in the bottom of this thing. It Velcros really nice and tight around your wrist, and it does not come off. So basically what this thing was used for is for baseball players to actually throw, and they're releasing this ball inside of this mitt, and they actually get the mechanics of actually throwing, but you don't have to chase a ball, and in our case, we don't have to chase a disc. So I can get a lot of repetitions in my basement, morning, afternoon, whenever I need to, and I can work on different mechanics. So if we think about mechanics of throw, I can work on some standstills. And the nice thing about that is I get feedback. If I feel this ball fly out of my fingertips, like it gets ripped from my fingertips, if I feel that thing fly into the bottom of this mitt, I know I had a decent hip turn and I had a good release. So it gives me immediate feedback and immediate kind of control of my position. I can work on different angles. I can work on more of a hyzer release. I can work on more of an anhyzer release. I can do straight release. I can do standstill and just work on from the hip back. There's a lot of neat things that I can do with that. With me personally, it's me training and getting my hips to turn as I throw and really engaging. It's a little novel idea that might actually be able to help you out training in the wintertime and maybe even in the summertime, so you don't have to chase 50 discs out in the field. Again, that's the Oats sock. Just something I came up with. Maybe this will help you to throw well.